Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. Today, we just want to introduce you to the many publications that we have available for you to help you to get your mind, your body, and your soul together. So, starting out, we have The Science of Thought, Art of Thinking, a manual for rising above emotions. And this publication, it goes into the science, like it says, the science of thought. It goes into the art of thinking. It evaluates all of the available science on how we think, how we interpret, how we perceive, how we receive, how we formulate the thinking and the thoughts that we do. And with the idea that the more we know how our brain functions, that we have more control and command over our brain, which allows us to have control and command over our healing, over our health, over our life, over our power. And then we have, this is the Knowledge of Self series. Then we have our Affirm, Confirm, Claim, writing your own book of healing, life, and power. And in this volume, we go into writing examples. We go into rewiring your brain on how you look at yourself, how you think of yourself, and it's the second volume to The Science of Thought and Art of Thinking. And this is so you can write your, like it says, self-explanatory. You write your own book of healing, life, and power. So when you need inspiration, when you need motivation, when you need that extra push, you don't have to go to somebody else's story. You can go to your own story. See, so you learn how to relearn yourself. And then we have the Science of Healing series, which involves a couple of volumes. The Manual of Healing Herbal Elements, Earth-Based Solutions for Healing, Health, and Life. And in this volume, it is an extensive look at an A to Z look at the current available healing herbal elements here, indigenous or that are easily accessible to us here in North America. And it gives you how the dosages, it gives you the contradictions, it gives you the warnings, it gives you all of these. You get science, and this goes from A to Z. It's an A to Z look. And then you got understanding and creating herbal healing, teas, decoctions, and tinctures. That's right. So now you can take what you can go out and look for. See, what you can take, now you can take and you can find out how to use them. And we have the, like I said, it's the elements on what part of the plant to use, the dosages, what the plant looks like, how to take it, how easy it is to take it. See, so on how to make a tincture or a tea or a decoction. Now, this is going into the Science of Life series. This involves a 3-volume series. The first is Oxygen, the Breath of Life in Atomic Form. And of course, in this book, we go into the science of your respiratory system. We go into how you are supposed to breathe. We go into breathing exercise, and we show you the dangers. What will happen to your body if you do not breathe properly. And we also show the power that's involved, because we believe that oxygen is the breath of life in atomic form. Then we have volume 2, Life Energy, the sun, glucose, and why humans are herbivores. And in this exciting volume, like it says, we go and we examine the sun, which is the sole source of energy in the universe. And we show how being a herbivore is the best form for human beings to eat. And we go into how the whole process of life energy, how our body converts this sunlight into energy, what glucose is, because there's a lot of misconceptions on glucose. There's a lot of misconceptions on whether we are herbivores or not. And then we go into understanding carbohydrates, life energy, fiber, glucose, and starch. You see, there are some people on this planet that cannot digest carbohydrates at a efficient manner. But these people are European of European descent. Anybody that is of original people descent, carbohydrates is the end product of photosynthesis. So when you look at the process of photosynthesis, then you see that at the summation of it is a carbohydrate. So when we understand how our body turns carbohydrates into energy, see, it is a straight shot from glucose to carb to energy. To get fat, it's a different process. To use what they call protein or amino acids, it's a different process. It is a straight process from the carb in your body to energy. So in this book, we go into the science of what a carbohydrate is, what it means to the original people of the planet Earth, what a low carb diet would do, what a no carb diet would do. And we break it down. And when this book was released on Amazon, it was the #1 new release in fiber. See, so somebody thought that this was of substance. Get your copy. Then we have understanding our immune system, how to create health, wellness, and abundant life. And like in this book, we go into the magnificent gift from the creator of the immune system, and how if we understand what our immune system does, what it entails, that eating to live. And then we give you examples on how to eat to live to increase your immune system. But we have to understand that with a properly functioning immune system, we should never be sick. We should never feel any type of illness. But it is only when our immune system is compromised that you and we fall victim to disease, which opens the door for our premature death. And then we have the Abundant Life series. And this is a 4-volume set, starting with Enjoying Abundant Life, scientific concepts to successfully build your supreme health. And in this book, we start this series. The first chapter of this series is, let me find it real quick. The first chapter, how long do you want to live? That's how we start the stage. Because if you don't understand that you will live only as long as you want, then you would suffer a premature death. But if you say, I want to live for 400 years, then we're going to go into what is disease. See, then we're going to go into the causes of death. And then we're going to break down how you can die so you can know how to live. Yes, see, do you understand what I'm saying, family? So we give you the diagram to death, so that you can find it and that you can navigate into your abundant life. See, then we got Supreme Health and Fitness, from atoms to muscles, a manual to abundant life. Woo, this here. Now, like it says, we start out in chapter 1. We start out with atoms. We go understanding life, and we break it down, and we give you some atomic science, and we give you biology, and we give you all of the sciences that you need to understand what your body is, how magnificent you are. Your arm, leg, arm, head is. This body is, don't be faked out by what this world says your body is. Your body is the vehicle for the force and power of God. So when you understand from atoms to muscles, see, now you can successfully build your God body, and it will carry you into the enjoyment of your abundant life. So we have understanding our human energy cycles and transformations to achieve abundant life. See, because this goes into the fact that everything is energy. Everything is energy. So when you understand the concepts of energy, then you can use, because you cannot destroy energy. You can only transfer it or transform it. So this book will get you to understand energy so you can use the energy around you to transfer it and transform it into life energy. You will know how to draw from life around. We are surrounded by life. See, we got 5 senses. We are surrounded by life. So if you can't draw life from the life around you, there is something wrong with your body. There is something wrong with your receiver. So look, in this book, we go into energy and we let you understand how the human energy cycle, what it is not. We go into understanding how you can use this energy to create, and so you can successfully enjoy your abundant life. See, these are science books, and this is the last one. Handbook to Supreme Health and Fitness. Yeah, see, this how you can build your God body. Yeah, see, we gave you the look. We giving you the knowledge. We giving you the knowledge. We giving you science of thought and art of thinking. See, we giving you the mental and the spiritual. Then we giving you earth-based solutions. So you can go in your travels in the earth. You can find the elements in the earth that are healing, that we put here to heal ourselves. See, you can make your own medicine. You ain't got, see, doing for self. I want to give you the knowledge that you need so you can do for yourself. See, and then we going into the Handbook to Supreme Health and Fitness. We got, listen to me, we got exercise. So people want to know how to exercise. So your own exercises that you don't need no gym. You can do at home. See, we got options for the females, options for the brothers that you can do at home to build your God body. Listen, your body is a temple of God, and we want to empower you to build your God body, family. So I thank everybody for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And I just want us to know that there is science that's available. Black science for us. Black science is black excellence. So we have, I have a bachelor's in health and wellness, and I'm currently in school to earn my master's in energy medicine. So this is not just something that I haven't done my research on, that these are the sciences that I have had the pleasure and the opportunity to study on a higher level, and not just study, but to put to practice. So, and I wanted something I learned in my studies, that there is nothing geared for the original people. See, for the melanated black people, there is no sciences that are specifically dedicated for us. So these books, these publications, they represent black science for black people. So you can go in the science of, so we have a manual for rising above emotions. All praises due to Allah and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, because this is built off of him and his education of us to get us to rise above emotions into the thinking of God. So you can write your own book of healing, life and power. You got your own book, the manual of healing herbal elements. Now you got an understanding on and now how to create herbal healing for yourself, for your family. Oxygen, the breath of life in atomic form. You have to know how to breathe. If you see somebody dead, you won't use food, you won't use water. You will strive to use oxygen to revive them. This is the breath of life in atomic form, family. Life energy, the sun, glucose. And why humans are herbivores. This is that never grow old. That's right. Understanding carbohydrates. Do not let European scientists tell you how to eat in anything. See, they cannot tell an original person how to eat. We are not the same. If the sunlight kills them, if the sunlight kills the European, that means the byproducts of the sunlight will kill the European as well. So just like they can't stand in the sun, they can't eat the sun. So this science is for us. So we can go and get it from the sun, and then we can know the best foods that contain the most sunlight. Then you got understanding our immune system, how to create health, wellness, and abundant life. See, you don't need a vaccination. You don't need aspirin. You don't need ibuprofen. You don't need no antibiotics. You don't need no vitamin. Listen, you have a gift from God, an immune system that is designed to get rid of any virus, pathogen, or invader that you can encounter. Man, listen, enjoy an abundant life. Scientific concepts to successfully build your supreme health. Supreme health and fitness, from atoms to muscles. A manual to abundant life. Listen, a manual to abundant life. Come on, family. Look now, understanding our human energy cycles and the transformations to achieve abundant life. And then you got the handbook to supreme health and fitness. So family, I thank everybody for tuning in. This has just been an introduction into the publications available through Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. I'm your brother. You can find it on our website, www.seanaliwellnessprogram.com. And of course, they are available on Amazon.com and CreateSpace.com. I cannot control the prices on Amazon and CreateSpace, so they are significantly higher than if you go through your brother. Either way, I thank you all for tuning in and giving me some of your valuable time. And as always, I pray that this message was received in the spirit that I was striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the spirit and name of God. Black excellence, black science. That's right. Designed especially for us. I thank you all for tuning in. I leave you as I came. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Black power. Power to the people. Peace.